And yeah, I read something about this. There's a new gift bag which there's something about it makes the cat live longer or something. Order and magic, is that it? I would imagine so. Yes, pet power, 9 lives. Something about the right at the very start on Fort Joy, there's the cat you can befriend. But like a lot of things in this is, you know, especially like Solora and things like that, they're very easy to die. So 9 lives basically gives the cat 9 lives, so it has a bit more survivability. You have an update on your GPU problem. I thought it was mostly the CPU was overheating or getting a little... Well, it's running hotter than you would like. I know you said there were a few kinks with the GPU as well, and this is why you were saying about you had to... you were considering getting, what was it, the backup 1660 so you could run things just in case. But go on then, what's the update? Right. And now if I can remember, we did figure that some of these enemies are a level above us. So things could get a little spicy. But we like it spicy, don't we? Also, how's the audio levels? I've not tweaked much since last time, but, you know, every game is slightly different, isn't it? One game's max volume is completely different to another's. So, yeah. We can't outtalk this. Sounds good, I'm glad. Also, welcome, Corny. How are we today? Right, so...
Sworn. I must break my oath. I must.
Now, if we were to approach as Fane, because Fane kind of looks like a lizard, even though he's not really. He's just in disguise. Don't think anything's wrong with CPU. It just runs hot. Period. GPU tech friend now believes there's a chance the memory speed. Hey, Fluffy. Memory speed is a little lower clocked. VRMs be overheating. So it wasn't anything to do with the fact that you swapped the water cooler from. You had to take it off to like refit it in or all that kind of thing. Right. Well, if we... Because, I mean, I'm just wondering whether... Could we teleport somebody up here? Just get the high ground advantage. No, where are you going? Over here. I wonder if we have, like, Sybil on her own. Presumably, you'll be able to make that jump. Yeah, there we go. Right, can Beast, like, follow her? Beast teleports to... Oh, of course the pyramid doesn't work.
Blocking it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Right. Beastie Boy, right, let's... Still don't know, can't really say until troubleshoot the thing in 3 or so weeks. Why so long? Is that when your buddy's next available to come round and, you know, throw everything you guys can think of at it? You're not able to do much troubleshooting on your own? How was my weekend? Not bad. I don't know where my voice went up there. It wasn't a question. Yeah, not too bad. Can't remember. Did I do anything specific? I think it was just a load of, you know, usual run errands type stuff. I did catch up with a mate of mine. Went and saw him for a couple of hours. Right. Considerable. Get over here. No. What if we go right to the edge of that? I wonder if we can get to that. Anyway, of getting over there. No, we would have to go up that ramp. I'm worried. I think at that point is when we'll actually trigger the conversation with her. Flight doesn't have anything slightly different, does it? We don't get any greater range with flight, no. Let's see, can we... Oh no, there we go. Right. Okay, I'm just getting everyone ready because we know we're about to get surrounded. And we need the high ground, don't we? Yeah, it is on Switch now. Have you got it on Switch, Panda? Because I would be intrigued. It feels like a little at odds for having like a huge RPG as a handheld type thing. Because technically, I know you can have Switch on a big screen, but it's mostly a handheld console, isn't it? I don't know how it works. I mean, I can see Witcher and Dark Souls and that because they're a bit more action-based RPG, but something along these lines, I don't know how well it works on a handheld. I can see it would make the commute go pretty quickly. Just imagine you've got like an hour's bus journey or train ride to and from work each day. You know, boot this up and the journey would definitely go a bit quickly, wouldn't it? CPU might be running hot due to a feature called Precision Boost Overdrive, or when it comes time to troubleshoot the GPU, we're going to turn the bloody thing off. Okay. So you do have a Switch, but you're mostly about the whole home console setup for it. Right. Well, I don't want to inch too... Oh, no. Where are you going? Wrong person. I was trying to move Beast there. Right. Hopefully he has vision. Oh, God, I did it again. No, over here. I just think because I'm close to the person, they'll automatically switch to them. No. Right. Okay. Okay, right. I'm not going to get much closer than that. Fane is going to go first. But I am definitely going to be in there to back him up.
An oasis of horror in a desert of, well, also of horror.
Mostly in-home type of human, but when I travel, Switch is the way to go. Yeah, it does feel like it is like the perfect, like, travel companion. Right, Right, I want to nudge Sybil a little closer. Okay. Okay, nothing's triggered yet. We know what's going to happen, don't we? Also, why is people's health down? Why is your health down? Here, have a quick nap before we start. There you go. Right.
Solsticer, aid me! Even here, the agents of the God King threaten my life.
So you pose no threat to her whatsoever. Sure, why not? You're an agent of the God King. You're here to kill her. Now, I think last time, because we knew, we said this is just going to be an ambush, didn't we? But because it was the end of the episode, we just charged in, and I spoke to her. My character spoke to her. I'm just wondering whether Fane speaking to her, she's not going to be too freaked out. I'm sure I said we don't pose a threat, but still. Hey, Wallanda, this after the first room, my whole team died, but one, and I was invisible, walked through the last room and revived. Ah, okay. So you're saying maybe this is not something we could fight. Maybe we need to bug out of here and just, like, potentially bring everybody back. But we will see, because I think we're all level 19, and I think we've come across enemies in like, this dreamscape, which are level 20. So let's just see if, like, smart positioning is going to help here.
You killed the dreamers, didn't you? You lie. To me, guardians of dreams!
Yep.
Defend your princess against these vile intruders! Let their day descend into nightmare!
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Oh, look. She's perfectly placed. I love Sybil. Oh, the mirror smashing room. Yeah. Well, we kind of knew the mirrors were going to be key. We did it one time, discovering that you can actually teleport between them. But then we go, okay, we're going to try and take out as many mirrors before we trigger the combat as possible. And I think we managed to take out 3? Because it was like 3 of 6 or something, wasn't it? Before it all started. But, you know, in doing that, we triggered the violence and we summoned the nega Red Prince guy as well. So we had, you know, it was 4v4 and they were all at higher level than us. Oh, you had a different thing happen here. Okay. Unfortunately, I've still not got the video effects working, so I'm just going to have to switch lurk to a sound effect, aren't I? It'll just have to be a creepy sound effect. Right. Yeah, we'll do damage to ourselves so we do more damage. Let's start slicing through this guy. Ooh, lovely. Right, all his armor's down. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have a chance to... I can pluck him from up there, teleport him down, and then turn him into a chicken. That removes one from the equation, at least for a round. So I am actually going to do the rupture tendons.
Glory is mine.
And then I'm going to disappear. That guy has no idea what hit him. What is it with them throwing glitter bombs? Right. Question is, can I see him? I can indeed. Right, like I said, I'm going to put him right in front of me. I am going to I will pop my adrenaline. And turn you into a chicken. Right, you're dealt with. Now, how many more we got to deal with? So we have the princess. We've got... Oh, there you are. Flame Dreamer. Earth Dreamer, and then this is another archer? Hunter, yes. Hey, Slops, how are we? How did the do-it-yourself dice go in the end? Or is it still a work in progress? Thinking we put ourselves in a bubble. And then... yeah, I could do an encouragement. Or I save that 1 point just in case I need a bit of movement. No, I'm going to save that 1 point. You've got one really good D12 so far. But it's... once I sort the new molds, you're going to be in Dice City. Okay, so you're actually making them to make molds, so you can basically make loads of them. Have you come up with a name for them? And, right, Fane. At least your armor's holding up. And we're, like, partially in the bubble? I would need to probably armor up before I can step into it fully. Which is 2. I'm not going to really be able to do a lot. What's your protection like? Okay, you're fire immune, obviously. Slightly less magic defense. You're earing towards it all under fine and D&D. I like it. Right, this is regular fire, isn't it? I mean, do we have a magic potion? Nope. I'm going to do it anyway. Just so I can get my butt back into here without losing all my magic. And then we can't really do anything else. Okay, we're burning. Well, I mean, you can help with that, can't you?
I'll yield to none.
You're here to help everybody else out. So, yeah, give him some armor. And how about we screw with you by lobbing you down there as well? You're gonna have to waste a point jumping, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Figured you'd do something like that. Doesn't stop him having to run away and hurting himself. Got your NES and SNES MIDIs hooked up. Oh, okay, you figured out a way to get them all hooked up. Is this connected so you can capture them as well, or is it just hooked up to the TV? You want to make a nice dice sets based on classic albums That's your starting point. So you got Purple Rain, Number of the Beast, OK Computer, things with distinctive styles. I like it. So have you... Is this going to be like your first batch? Or have you tinkered with no, doing molds and that before? You got them hooked up to your HDMI splitter. Lovely. Right. I got 2 points to spend. Well, we can definitely take down your armor, can't we? Fuck it, let's just go stab you in the back. There you go. There goes all your armor. Like I said, you are hurting yourself. This hurts you more than it hurts me. Right. You've done some tinkering, but various levels of success. Getting better. I mean, that it's one of those things. It's you know, practice makes perfect type idea, isn't it? Of you need to fail several times before you get the perfect kind of formula for like the resins and you know, knowing exactly how long to like for the molds to set and all that. Now, if we try and electrocute you, we are definitely going to fry ourselves, aren't we? You've got a load of 3D printed components on the way. So have you actually tried printing your own minis as well? Is that how you've done all your minis in the past? Is it like basically 3D prints yourself, or? Because I know you've used, what is it? Dwarven Forge is the one that makes the map bit. What's the one that makes the minis that uses the website? Hero Forge. That's it. There we go. I got 3 points. I could charge at you. I'm not really going to be able to do much else. I say we just get close and get ready for an attack next time. Unless I can hit you with a tentacle. I can indeed hit you with a tentacle. There we go. Everyone loves the tentacles. Also thinking of casting scenery tiles and designing a 3D tavern set. So it can be arranged in various configurations. Are you trying to get my attention, noob? Or are you touching out? Is that it? So how's the planning going for the campaign as it is? 'Cause you've done your one shots to like tie off one campaign, and that's the old DM was running, and you starting afresh or something, wasn't it? Right. We have a whole bunch of magic to spend now. I say we go at this one. Oh, the tying off starts tomorrow. Okay. Well, you're fire resistant, but you aren't magic resistant. I mean, if we were to create a, like... Can anybody see any water anywhere? A puddle of water. I'm thinking a puddle of water would work nicely with these guys. I mean, can I put it in the bubble? Would it give it extra protection if it's in the bubble? Interesting.
I'll yield to none.
Water totem. Yeah, good. Right, so that's going to work well against both of those guys. Now, can I do... Screw it, I'm going to start with a spider. Come on, Incy Wincy. Your job is to kill the princess. Because I'm a horrible, horrible person. And we will end the turn there. Right. Chomp. Missed? Okay, you're going to be one of these that's incredibly invasive. Okay. We've been oily blobbed. Okay, well, there goes all our magic protection. Though I can give myself Soothing Cold. Yeah, if I do that for myself. What if I was to nether swap? The spider and the blob. And then let's give some haste to me. I feel like I can get a bunch of stuff done. Nobody needs to stitch their armor or anything. Nope, nope, nope. Do we need a first aid in here? Not really. Let's save that point. That's it. Run away! Run away! Did he evaporate my totem? He did. Well, she got closer to me. I can do something with this. Okay. Where's your back? Your back is there. Cost me 1 to get there? What about if I was to do that? Haha. There we go. And am I going to go all out? We're going full dagger, dagger, dagger on this. Oh, I can make you drop your weapon. Actually, that works. And everyone's okay, actually. Let's save that point. I'm good. Right. How about we take your ass out? Am I smacking him? I mean, you have no protection, so technically this should work. Knockdown failed, but knockdown worked. Yeah, so they're both on the ground. And you know what? Do I use my Phoenix Dive? Just to get me back in the bubble. Because I am exposed. Or I could spend my turn getting up here. Go hassle this guy. Now let's give them a target. Let's get back in the bubble. Okay, right. You're almost dead. Right. It would have to be a physical attack against you. Or... There you go. Let's make friends with him. You're back, are you? Right. Charm blocked by magic art. Oh, I thought it was... Yeah. Shit. Charm was magic armor. I was thinking of the chicken again. Yeah, that was a waste. Fine. You think you avoided this fight, don't remember it. Well, I mean, we did murder all the ones that were praying outside the gate, so this might be why we're in trouble here. You're certainly going to be flame immune. I wonder if I can just bring another one back. What maybe about Winter Blast? No, you got very low physical armor, so... I want to take him out. I want to take Mr. Blobby out. But we did knock him out, so he's not doing anything. Let's bring you out in the total. Okay. Wow, Beast is definitely getting wrecked. Okay, well, we can put out the fire on ourselves by doing that. Can I do anything for magic armor? I can't. You like that, did you? Arcane Stitch. I mean, are we going to use our source for anything else? Screw it. Let's be fully protected. And then we've got 1 point to spend. Not really got a lot to spend it on, though. It is a bit of a flashback. I mean, it's very 90s, isn't it, Mr. Blobby? And well, the aura of fire damage is going to do bugger all. Let's put evasion on Fane, because he does seem to be the prime target for most of the attacks at the moment. Right. If I move, I'm going to burn myself. But if I burrow, I can go hassle this guy. That would be terrifying. A giant-ass, bony, flaming spider just appearing out of the ground behind you. What's my favourite axe so far? Haven't really thought about the axe individually. Right, well, this guy is definitely going to be dead. Can I maximise this any? Well, I can put bleeding on you, most definitely. How much is that? Terrifying cruelty. It's resisted by magic armor, yeah, so... What was the fit? There we go, mortal blow. Target is killed instantly if they're below 20% vitality. What would 20% of 4,089 be? It would be, what? Like 800 odd, wouldn't it? So yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that. I just say we make sure you bleed. And then go... Dagger, dagger, dagger. Story Axe was a disappointment for you. Was it really, Moop? Right. Right, I could lob a grenade. That will certainly take care of him. Let's do that. What have I got multiples of? There you go, a nail bomb. Right, now, what can I do to mess up this guy's day? Well, I would have to get my ass over there. I say we just go over there and smack him one. Because I got nothing that would be crowd control at the moment, have I? I will say I did like Reaper's Coast for like all the different like various like bits and pieces you could explore. Lost Isle or Forgotten Isle or whatever it was called. The island one, I wasn't too bothered about. This one has just been like, apart from this, which has taken us out of it completely, it's just been a lot of, okay, this is giant ass city, we're just going to go and explore everything. Let's just... I don't want to waste my whirlwind and blitz. Let's just smack you and hopefully knock... No, knockdown failed. Unfortunate. How the hell could you see to throw a smoke bomb up there? I call shenanigans on that one. You got an order. Second act was the most interesting, but the final fight in Act 1 is also very nice. What, as in the prologue one on Fort Joy? Where you're fighting in the dock bit? Right, our spider is about dead. Oh no, the spider has some survivability. So I was just wondering whether we conjure one of these guys. That said, how much damage could I do? Could I take out this? Possibly. I mean, if I... No, because we've used our burrow, so we're not going to be able to get down there. Well, spikies are physical, aren't they? Also, you have no... There we go. How about we earthquake? Yeah, that works. There you go. That knocked your ass down. Right. And we save that point. Now, have we actually killed anything yet? We haven't, have we? We're on fire again! Didn't I put the fire out? Not got me rain anytime soon. Let's just cast Restoration on myself. No, this is my first playthrough. Hence the tags that are underneath the video saying first playthrough and blind. Right. Let's start throwing some offensive magic out there. I mean, you have no physical armor now, so what happens if I were to spike you? There, you're crippled. You're not going anywhere. Right, and... Oh, as in, like, the Twitch tags? Let's save that point. Oh, you still got a couple of attacks in you. Is it better to go for this one? I guess we just go for the target that's in front of us. Ah, god damn it, the miss. Right. Wow. You're dead?
Into the dark with you.
Now, How far can I get on 0 movement? It cost me all 2 to get around there. I could go up here and jump down. Who's next? Right, with my adrenaline, we could get over here. We could fly or tactical retreat. Well, tactical retreat is better, isn't it? Because it costs a point to do that, and then it costs a point to fly as well. But we could get over there and shank this bastard. So how about we go over here? I can Olay for the void if you want, or everything is possible. Right, let's... Presumably, I can jump over here. Yes, lovely. Now, where's his butt? Aim for the butt. Oh, I forgot to pop the adrenaline. I should have popped the adrenaline before doing that. Oh well. Well, he's dead anyway. Yep, very much so. And... well, let's remember to pop the adrenaline on us. And... teleport this guy. Invisible? Oh, he's hiding in the cloud of smoke, isn't he? Damn it. Okay, can I see any of these guys up here? Welcome to the party. Right, I've not got any CC, I've just got to hope my 40% chance of knocking somebody out works. Knockdown failed, damn it. Okay. That completely obliterated all her magic armor. Right. Is our spider still alive? Our spider is alive, but it's not going to be able to do much. So I think it's time to bring out the minions, isn't it? Banana! Right. And are we going to do anything else? No. Right. Mess this guy up, please. Damn it. Can't knock him out, unfortunately. Just beat on him then. They really don't like beasts, do they? Have I got a chance to put this fire out yet? Nope. I can give myself armor frost.
I'm ready.
Ooh, we could teleport you down there. That would make things interesting. I mean, you are a Earth, so you should burn, actually, shouldn't you? Resistant to fire, 20%. Ah, but if we were to drop you into the fire from a great height, would that help? You're probably on cooldown, Walida. There's a 2-minute cooldown between sound effects, and there's a minute cooldown for the person. So give it another 30 seconds, and you'll be able to go groovy. Presuming you have enough points for it. Yeah, you should have enough points for it. Let's... What would be fun? I mean, this would put out some of the fire as well, I guess. There you go. Chill out. Not got anything really physical or anything I can lob around, have I? No, let's... Unless I teleport Sybil into the bubble, but... Oh yeah, Slops, you managed to sign up for the channel points thing, didn't you? Take that! Let's do... Actually, let's throw a bit of haste onto Sybil. And... we'll leave it at that. Oi, who said you could steal her sauce? It's her secret sauce.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Okay, can I do anything about the fact that I'm on fire? Not particularly, other than jumping into the bubble. But you have got your back to me, so let's take full advantage of this. Though I would need to stand here, which is stepping further into the fire. No, I do have a potion. That'll be enough. Right. Dagger, dagger. Dagger, dagger.
Groovy.
Come on, dagger. In. Straight between. Right between the shoulder blades. What? Oh, because I only had 4 points and I drank the potion. I was going to say, I can normally get off more attacks than this. And I could have just done that as well. Damn it. Oh well. Somebody else will have to finish her off. Oi! Who said you could leave the party? And it crashed! Apparently the fire was too much for it. Well, that's the first time we've had this game crash at all. I don't think we've ever had Divinity crash on us. Oh well, give me a moment. Now the question is, it won't have saved anywhere during the battle, would it? So we're going to have to do that all over again. And we're getting quite close to the end there. We've, what, polished off 3 or 4? No, so there was 5 to start off with. There's still 3 left. So we killed off both the archers. That was it. One of the mages is pretty low. We'd got the princess pretty low. I mean, once those 2 were taken care of, finishing off the other mage wouldn't have been too much of a problem at all. Also, why have I got a tiny sliver of light was just like catching the nose there? There we go. Yeah, we don't have Red Prince with us, so this is why we're probably getting a bunch of different kind of dialogue. That's the Red Princess, yes. Right, let's try this again, shall we? So, it's going to auto-save at the start of the battle, but I don't know whether it's going to do it beat by beat within the battle. I doubt it. So those of you that obviously played this and done this bit yourselves, the mirror fight, the first part in the Dreamlands, if you had Red Prince, do you have like a mirror image negative Red Prince show up in that fight, or are you just fighting 3 people? Who was it? It was Alexander, Malady, and the Wendigo, wasn't it?
Even here, the agents of the God King's
gonna have to do it all over again. Yeah, I took it down. No, there's still a long list of to-dos. There always is a giant to-do list, isn't there?
You killed the dreamers, didn't you? You lie.
Well, I say we didn't pick him, but we picked him early on, but then we kicked him out of the party when we discovered Sybil. Because Red Prince is like one of the first followers you find on the island, isn't it? No, this is the Red Princess. This is Fane, skeleton dude, but we just have him walking around constantly as a lizard. Well, let's again do more damage. Attack! Get more attacks off. And then we put the ruptured tendons on, didn't you? Wait, yeah. Right. And then we vanish. Oh, so you avoid the mirror fight completely if you've got the prince, do you? Ah, interesting. Okay, I will do this very, very slightly differently. I will take the adrenaline. Oh, you missed this bit, only this bit out if you've got the prince with you, okay. Right. Adrenaline ourselves. We're gonna... Because we did rupture that thing's tendons. Yeah. Let's pick you up, and instead of putting you right in front of us, I'm gonna put you, like, here. Turn you into a chicken. Because that's always funny. And then... The bubble did come in useful. Let's put the bubble up. And we will leave it at that. Can I summon a baby dragon for combat? No, the only summons I've got are the totems, the little critter, imp dude, and the spider. For a while I had the fire slug, but I've never come across summoning a dragon. Right, whose life do we want? Ah, it's exclusively for the Red Prince, is it? Okay. Okay, rather than having the spider attack you, let's get you out of the way, because I mean you have pretty low physical protection. And you did have a habit of setting everything on fire, so... Oh, and yeah. We will have... Fortunately... Oh, I can put it there. There you go. Water cannon! Right, that got rid of all your physical armor straight away. It's alright, I have ways of getting my armor back. Well, let's chuck you down there, shall we? And nobody's particularly messed up at the moment. Oh, because no, that's not the where we didn't rest or anything. No, we should be okay. Let's just call that. Let's save that 1 point. Well, we made you waste your tactical retreat, I guess. She's fire resistant, but then again, she was fire resistant before anyway. Okay, we've got 3 of them up here. That's a bit of a problem. Have we got 3 of them? Yeah, we have got 3 of them. Well, I would imagine the spider can take care of you. I mean, this is not going to get me over there, is it? Damn it. So close. Yeah. Didn't think so. Fine, let's go fuck up a chicken. And are we in the bubble? More or less. Let's just make sure we're right in the bubble. And we're past there. Right, how much damage did the chicken actually take? It's down to 1,500, right. I'm gonna have to get my butt up here, aren't I? Well, I guess I'm Phoenix diving this. Now, we know you're fire resistant. You're pretty low health, though. I might be able to take out your armor. Well, not low health, but you know what I mean. Right. Right, the giant flaming spider again. What's our best bet? I guess we stab you with a load of spikes. No, actually, Earthquake. Earthquake might reach both of these guys. Yes. So that'll knock them both down. So it's taking them out of contention for a little bit, and the way things are going, I'm going to chug some poison. He's summoned Mr. Blobby again. Like I said, they really don't like beasts, do they? Right, will that reach? Not quite. Will my rainstorm cover all of this? More or less.
I'm ready.
Is this... Why is this fire not going out? It's not necrofire. I mean, I know it's burning oil, but still. Lizards and dwarves aren't the best of friends. I was going to say, isn't it normally lizards and elves? Dwarves and elves aren't the best friends? But we're mixing things up now, aren't we? You know what? Can't be asked to dealing with.
Prepare yourself.
We've made friends with Mr. Blobby now, and I am going to give me evasion because I'm up here. Really, the knockdown? I thought I've got like a 40% chance of knockdown working. Whirlwind, yeah. Well, Mr. Blobby's going to go and attack the chicken, I would imagine. Let's see if we can go mess this guy up. Am I going to use my burrow? Well, I'm already burning. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Really? He's on the floor! How could you miss him? Hey, Trifox, how are we? How was your weekend and that? I mean, is everyone having a good start to the week? That's the main question. Are we all doing well? Right. Cost me 1 point to get over there, but I would be able to get 2 attacks off. And we have magic armor, plus it's raining, so I shouldn't... Right. These better land. Thank you. He's a magical one, isn't he? So making him drop his weapon isn't all that good. I can make you bleed, though. I mean, he already is bleeding. Let's not do that, then. Let's just save those and just do regular attacks.
Doesn't it?
Puts out some of the fire. Knocks them both down. Lovely. You missed someone. I literally turned to stone. Oh, okay. You want to go home on game? Oh, it's always the way, isn't it, leader? Right. I mean, one good tentacle smack. This guy is almost on their last legs. Sybil's should definitely be able to gut that guy. Right, if I was to spike you...
Glory is mine.
Shadow Blade? Is that a particular build or something? I mean... Build-wise, Sybil is all about getting behind people and stabbing them between the shoulder blades. Beast is our support. He did originally start off as kind of a warrior type, dual wielding, but we basically respect him to be our cleric. Fane is our spell slinger, and I'm kind of a tank, but I'm more about just smacking people with a very large hammer. It's a poly rogue. She has a very small amount of polymorph. I think it's for like the flight ability is a polymorph one or something, isn't it? But other than that, she's mostly about just getting in there and stabbing people in the back. A lot of mobility and then a lot of stabbing. Right. Spider is fine at the moment. It's burning, but it's still got about half its health. So it's going to go to town on that thing. Mr. Blobby is probably going to go and attack you in a moment. Your farthest guy is Polly Rogue, and I really love it. Can I have more than one elemental totem? Probably not. There's nothing I'm loving here. We would freeze our own dude. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well placed. Right. How close do I need to be? A little closer, certainly. Oh, you went with a ranger, did you? Was it like your custom character? Or was it one of the kind of pre-gens or one of your followers that you actually turned into a ranger? I mean, you are crippled. I wonder if I did something like this. Why is that an invalid target? I can see him. Oh, it's because he's crippled I can't pick him up. Oh, you turned Sibylla into your ranger, did you? Okay. Okay, what about Mr. Flame Dreamer? No, I just swapped those. God damn it. Fine. I thought that hadn't clicked on him. I was going to try and move her down there. Oh, well. That was a complete waste of time, then. There always has to be one, doesn't there? What can we do? Can I... I got not a lot of physical. I could spike you, but there's a lot of fire up here, and I don't really particularly want to do that. Well, that got rid of some of the fire, and... how do I do that? Hey, Lenin! How are we? Excuse me? That was pretty uncalled for. Right, well, that's a dead hunter. Oh, and I got 1 point to spend. Let's spend that getting as close to over here as I can. Which I guess is here. Where are you going? There's a perfectly good thing to go hit over here. Excuse me, what did you do? Oh yeah, flesh sacrifice and adrenaline is great for the combo, isn't it? Just so many attacks. And on that note... damn it. So let's get over there. Right. What's my zero cost movement? There we go. Well, you can die. I can stand behind you, that is.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Well, they killed their own Mr. Blobby. I'm fine with that. Okay, don't have adrenaline at the moment. Oh no, Sybil's normally first turn with us as well, because she has really high initiative. You got an average of 50% crit. Right. Well, we know you're going to lob oil at Beast, aren't you? You had 0 assassins. Oh, what kind of style did you go with, Belida, then? Was it a lot of just range stuff then for you? 2 attacks. Certainly not going to be able to take down all her armor, so I'm not going to be able to knock her out, am I? Is Blitz worth it? No. But right. A little bit of crowd control. Necro Fire Mage, Ice Air Mage, Cleric, and Ranger. So yes, you were all about the range attack. Oh, I mean, personally, my style is just getting up in people's faces, or, like I said, behind the back, and stab them. No, I like a healthy mix between melee and range. How's my spider doing? My spider is not bad, actually. We still have our totem that's holding up, surprisingly. Close combat cleric. I mean, all clerics should be close combat, I feel. Current group is Summoner with a Poly Warfare Undead, and then I'm Rogue Poly. Okay. Now, are you like single player playing with squad types? You know, AI controlled. Well, not AI control, but you're controlling the squad. You know what I mean? Single player as opposed to you're playing with other people, controlling the other members of the group. I'm not going to think. Oh, you're playing with 2 friends, are you? Okay, cool. Right. Well, all I can do is really lob her. Honestly, I'm going to save those 2 points, because I've not really got anything else. I'm going to save those 2 points until they come in handy. Right. Well, let's put the fire out on ourselves. Let's mend armor. We're going to be near. I can do restoration. Actually, healing ritual. What's the range on that? We might actually... Well, we don't need to get ourselves. No, we'll just do restoration on me.
I'll yield to none.
And I'm just out of range, so I'm not going to be able to do... Let's get as close as possible. Mending should help. Fine, take my sauce. What are you going to do with it, though? Okay, right. Can you bury your way over here? Yes, there we go. Go nibble on this guy. Right, Sybil has one thing she can do really well, which is get up behind people and stab them in the back. Actually, I'll say that at one point. We might as well just walk there. Right, dagger dagger. How about I have a little more adrenaline, and you know what? Let's dagger dagger. And... Well, you're magic, so you're not... Making you drop your weapon's not going to be great. I'm not going to be able to silence you because you have magic armor. So let's just go... Dagger dagger. And I'll save that point. Okay, everybody's up here now. Wow, well, I really need to do something about these flames, don't I? Luckily, I have intestines filled with water. I guess we're going to have to do a lot of healing type stuff for the moment. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Heart of Steel. I feel like I should definitely heal up. Also want to spend that last point eating. I mean, do you have any sauce on you? Can I vampire you? Ah, of course. Clay skin. Right. This guy is just trying to run away from me, which I do not appreciate. Our spider is pretty much useless now, so let's get ourselves a new little friend. You want to replay it in co-op, do you, at some point? Right, and... Saying that the bubble's going to disappear soon, isn't it? Probably got, I would say, one more round with the bubble. Well, let's make sure you're not a problem for a round, at least. And I'm on fire again! I definitely need to do the healing ritual.
I'm ready.
Let's cast some haste on you. Right. Just make sure we can do all the damage. Oh, well, they're dead. Right. Time to mess some people up. Oh, no, wrong way. I can slap you with a tentacle, but that's pretty much all I can do, isn't it? You want to try all kind of builds? Do you play any tabletop stuff like D&D, Trifox? So it strikes me that you'd be one of these characters, one of these players that would have many characters in the offing. You've basically got a plan for every possible build around. I mean, either than getting up there and slapping you. We'll certainly take your armor down. Hey, primary second! How are we? You got this game because you wanted to try out D&D, and you do. There we go. Yep. I don't know where it was. I kind of like got heavily into D&D stuff. I'm still only like really playing one proper campaign at the moment, which is very sporadic. But this certainly scratches the right itch for that. Yeah, as in tabletop version. Though obviously you don't actually have to have the tabletop because, you know, technology and online and that, but has a different vibe, yes. But there you can this is why Wizards of the Coast have given Larian the go ahead to do Baldur's Gate, though, isn't it? Because of this, and they saw like the passion for it. Because there's similar like ideas and flavour to it, to D&D, isn't there? Listen to a story on YouTube about the Grey Necromancer, and I was in love with D&D. Okay. So do you actually have a D&D character, whether you can actually play them or not? Do you have a D&D character that you know and love, their every ins and outs? I'm going to actually step into the steam. Yeah, I told you the other bubble was going to disappear shortly. We just need to do a fraction of damage to this guy. Have we got anything? You don't, but you'd go rogue, would you? Okay. Should we just do... No, I can't even get a fireball up there? I find that hard to believe. Seriously, you're going to make me move? Fine, I'm going to use my entire movement to come and join the party up here, because everybody's having fun up here apart from me. This is the instance where I use teleportation gloves that still use, because... I mean, I held on to the teleportation gloves for a long time too. You're not wrong there. They are very, very good. Right. I'm talking about teleports. Let's get you back into the party over here. You had yours until Act 3. I've still got them somewhere. I think I put them in the chest in the Lady Vengeance. Let's face it, this is a very one-sided fight now, isn't it? And nobody died. No, I've jinxed it now. Somebody's going to get absolutely obliterated.
Welcome to the
Thank you for the follow there, Trifox. Let's give it to me. I guess I would do more damage with this, wouldn't I? I'm only a little imp. Can Sybil get behind her? Is there space? Target is too far? Really? What if I was to move here? Avoiding as much fire as I can. Then can I? And then let's just go full flurry. Which one was flurry again? That's Phantom Knives. Flurry, there you go. All the daggers in the back. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Wow. You know that thing where I said nobody's died yet? Did you just see what she did to Sybil? Okay then. Well, you need to sit the fuck down. Or just die. Lie the fuck down. Let's have a small nap, shall we? I think everybody needs that. Yeah, because I mean, the armor factor for the teleportation gloves is like, it's negligible, isn't it? I mean, this fight, plenty of people have died during the game. I mean, let's face it, in the first act, resurrection scrolls are like the go-to, aren't they? Because you're definitely always going to have somebody fall down. Right, let's... Circle of Suns, Fire Resistance, Pyrokinesis, and Flaming Skin. Right, let's just take all their stuff. Presuming I have enough carry capacity. 310 of 390, yeah, I've got enough space. Let's face it, most of the bodies are up here now, aren't they? Ooh, a frame. Right, empty, empty, empty. Where are the other bodies? And yes, we're going to take the hookah pipe as well. What do you mean I can't reach? Oh, is it because Fane is in the way? Go on then, get your ass out of the way, Fane. Let's face it. You've had Source stolen. I used Source once. So in fact, yeah, let's... Actually, no, didn't I do a vampire? No, it didn't work. So, presumably, my charge is in that. Yeah, 4 or 5.
My amulet is already brimming with
there you
source.
go. We're brimming.
It cannot contain more.
You just think rupture tendons and teleport someone into the fire. Oofs, armor. I mean, I found the best thing. It's a tag team. Sybil ruptures the tendons, and then I turn them into a chicken. Chicken's first response is to run away, and they basically just do all the damage to themselves then. So I guess we should actually see if there are any ghosts. Yeah, I figured you were going to be the only ghost here. Fine, let's go talk to the...
Satter's ghost recoils at the sight of you.
You killed me.
That's what she was doing here. Well, you started it. I was just after a conversation. You called in the
Hiding.
cavalry.
Protecting my children. Protecting the House of Shadows were closing in. The God King. He offered me a way out.
Chicken tendons, yep.
My children. They deserved the chance.
The spirit blinks, then looks around her, listless and confused.
Lower your head in sadness. What was she thinking allying with the God King? Tell her she deserved to die, as do all that associate with the God King.
Foolish. But no more foolish than doing nothing and waiting for the dagger fated to pierce my back.
Oh, Sybil put several of those in your back.
Dream
Let's
of
leave
death.
her be.
No. He is here.
To come and
He has
steal
come
your
for me.
soul. Your soul is mine. Little bite system? Is this just purely for the chicken bites? Troy Fox? Now you want some chicken tenders, do you, noob? Right. I'm going to go down here and loot the corpses whilst Beast nibbles on some bodies. Oh, as in the bite system. That's the Twitch's channel points thing. Actually, if you go onto our Discord, Slops, who was in chat earlier, was asking about this yesterday, and I posted the links in the Discord general thread about the blog post that Twitch put out about it, and where you can actually sign up to do the channel point thing. So yeah, if you go over onto the Discord, hopefully that link works. You should find it on there. Right, one more to snack on. Right, everyone's topped up on sauce. I might as well also check this body. Nothing. That's very disappointing. Right. I was coming down here to loot you. Somewhere. There you go. Some arrows. Okay. Let's just take the hash pipe. And basically everything that isn't nailed down, because it can all be sold. Can't get there right now because you're at work, but you'll have a look at home. There you go. Yeah, this is I think this was all off the back of Ninja going over to Mixer, because Mixer's big thing is they've got like a point system thing where you can have shit pop up on screen. Ooh, I can use that, and I would be... What was it? Immune to poison, charmed, terrified, knocked down, bleeding, crippled, blinded, slowed, and sleeping. Yeah, let's take a hit. Oh, we got a gin lamp. Okay, right. Yeah, but getting back on track. So yeah, when Ninja went over to Mixer, Mixer's thing was having this like point system where GIFs and crap appear on screen integrated through the Mixer themselves. So Twitch basically goes, shit, we're going to have something like that. So they introduced channel points, which allows you to, you know, alter emotes, highlight text, or for non-subscribers to actually get hold of emotes for the channel as well. So, why am I suddenly naked? Huh? Huh? Where did my armor go? And apparently I've not got any gloves on, but I clearly have gloves on there.
Oh my.
I'm going to have to remember... It's because I saw the red princess. Just the clothes fall off the moment I see a princess. Is that it? I have no idea. Because I don't even know which armor I was using. Because it wasn't these gloves. Pants of Benevolence. Plus on the strength. Okay, that's got a rune in that, so it's got to be... Wits, probably. So yeah, it's probably those ones then. I have no idea why all the clothes suddenly came off. Just a gold digger, yep. That was odd. Why did I suddenly get naked? Right. Anything else around here we can nab? Apart from the arrival of the Void... I guess we are collecting all the books, aren't we? Just for no other reason. Right, did we leave any other corpses anywhere? I don't think so. Portal back to reality. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Is this where we discover everything we've nabbed here is not actually going to come back to us through the portal of reality? Okay, well, everyone's going to have to join us, aren't they? So, I mean, we have, you know, as we've been going through this, we have discovered, like, there's been little chests hidden away, haven't we? That have required a little bit of hardcore parkour. Like, so... Okay, how do we get up here? Or is this related to the Red Prince? Would the Red Prince go off for a little, shall we say, quiet time with the princess? Because if not, how the hell do we get up there? Because according to the map here, there doesn't seem to be a path, does there? And I don't think the path, the portal back to reality is going to send us there. Nope. Okay, well. I'm missing out on a room I can loot, which is my main concern. Not that we're missing some sexy time. What's Sybil doing over here? I told everyone to join in over there. In Act 2 he does, but it's optional. Okay. Right, well, we are certainly going to throw a save in there, aren't we? Just in case shit hits the fan. I guess we're heading back to reality. Back to
the consulate garden is easily glimpsed from your side of the portal. Instinct tells you that once you enter, you will not be coming back.
Like I said, is there a way across? I'm not going to be able to fly up there. At least I don't think so. Sybil is our scout. How high can you fly? Yep, you're not getting up there. There's no way to get through. Oh well. Well, I guess we're heading back through.
The consulate garden.
So there would be some sort
about
of
a nightmare.
secret way to get up there, I guess, but I'm guessing it's story related and you probably need the Red Prince. Okay, well, we did all the lizard consulate stuff then now, I guess. Because we did a pretty good job of stripping this place clean as well, didn't we? I think it's just experience, if no Red Prince. Yeah.
Think we could sell its hide? Could make a fortune.
What hide? I made it go boom and explode. There's not much hide left. What's next on the list? That's a good point.
I told you the paladins were
Lizard Nightmares closed.
Enables
Doctor's orders, I guess.
I'm past who did what.
Safeguard yourself.
Go and see
your
Dr.
loved
Diva.
ones.
Back to the Empire.
Join us in the endless prayer.
That's the main story mission,
The
isn't
divine
it?
will answer, but first we must
Don't think
ask.
I've ever seen one this big.
Little girl,
Not a
much like the
good
child we
sign.
rescued from Blood Moon Island,
could
is
sell its
seen
hide. Could
fleeing
make a
carnage in the
fortune.
harbour. We need to get the school back up and running. Found dead prisoners. But weren't we supposed to, like, inform the warden? But we tried that. Karen was what? Was that the kid in, like, the being imprisoned by, like, the spirit bubble thing? Okay, that's related to the doctor.
Beauty.
I mean, we've done a lot of quests already. I'm just trying to figure out what's the next best one to do. I'm going to find a merchant, though, to offload all the crap we're carrying. Let's go find one of our preferred merchants. It's not so much about the money, it's more about freeing up some inventory space. Because this is the sort of thing I would normally do in between episodes. This is the off-camera stuff. All the inventory management and all that kind of thing, but... actually, no, we need to junk a bunch of stuff first, don't we? Right. Right, well, that's junk. I guess we're not going to get another gin to move in. That's junk, that's junk, that's junk. Are we selling the pipe? Yeah. Oh. Let's do this properly. Right. Fane is collecting the books, just because. Sybil gets the arrows, because she is our archer if we need her. Glamorous blade. 20%, 205. Strength 1 to 2-handed.
Get out of here, you dirty mutt!
Yeah, but it's not as good as my hammer, because my hammer can knock fuckers down. You gave up organising after Act 2, yeah. As a backup weapon. Plus, it's level 20, and we're not going to be able to use it anyway.
Good day to you.
What the glowing keys for, I've no idea. Right, Fane gets anything that could end up being a crafting material. Beast gets all the food. Said Sybil gets the arrows, more food.
Let me help you lighten your purse.
Just a standard ring. It's not got. If it's not got any extras attached to it, we're not interested. We need to have Beast look at these things, don't we? Good for keeping your skin and scales warm and portable to boot. Such convenience. No, that's going to get sold. Right. Circle of Suns. 60,295 with wits, leadership, and initiative. Con, warfare, pyro, and persuasion. Retribution, hydro, and necro. Well, there's nothing else attached to that, so that can go. Spear of Horror Sleep. Another level 20 thing, so we're not going to be able to use it for a while. Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, we're not going to be able to use it for a while. I guess the level 20 stuff, if we chuck that in storage, let's shove that on the Lady Vengeance. Oh, there you go. Anything else we want to
Good day to you.
offload?
Terrifying lizard. They got damaged.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Right.
What'll it be?
Here, take all this junk off my hands. For 5 grand. I mean, are we selling books to you? Would it be better to sell books to a book merchant? Ah, screw it. There you go. Okay. We have to see the good doctor.
Streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Do we know where that is? Oh, the doctor's up there, is he? What was over here then? This the schoolhouse? Yeah, that was the schoolhouse. And then there was somebody in one of these houses, which was related, I think.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Well, I guess if we look at the flags, right, so that's all the consulate stuff, which is done. That's all the paladin Loki in his gardens and his vaults, so that's all done. That's the barracks. We found the stuff underneath the barracks, so that's all done.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed majesties. Didn't even let them surrender.
But that's the wedding, and that's
Too loud.
all
What do
done.
you think the paladins would do to us if they heard
And
you
we've
going
got
on like that?
Well, we got the necklace with charges in from the toy seller as well, so that all leads into the cathedral.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
Should we go to the school then?
Lord Kem's paladin's back in charge.
In days?
Let's head over to the school. Because I think when we first poked around here, this is when we got approached one by Dr. Daver's lackeys. Citizen.
Our master thanks you. Remember, seek out Sanguinia Tell.
Which I think is the person in this house? Distressed citizen.
Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
Also, what are you selling? Nothing really. Okay. Well, we will go see what's in the school. Oh no, it's locked. What about this door? This door isn't. But it does seem to be teeming with kids. There's just no teachers. Right. An open book. Well, we'll go and read the open book then, shall we? Or not. We just pick it up. Fine. So then I'll sort this lot. Where'd that open book go? Scroll of Atonement. No, no, no. I hit sort on this. Bear with us. Just for my own sanity. Fourth from the top, was it? Okay. But yeah, I'm sure I hit sort by type on our inventory, so it should have all been stacked up neatly after we'd sold all our crap. Or did I do it before? I might have done it before, actually. That's why we've got all those gaps. Well, we haven't had a crash again. At least there's that. I mean, admittedly, nothing's on fire around us. At least not yet. I'm not saying I'm a pyromaniac, but shit happens in this game. There you go. Right. Sort by type. Right, now it should be easy. There we go. What's in the book? Roll call. Glyn Bell, absent. Kerry Grieve, absent. Jenny Jost, absent. So on and so forth. All absent, right.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
Just some random pieces of paper. I mean, the giant-ass spider webs automatically think that something's going to descend from the ceiling and attack us. Right, well,
I've had just about enough of... Oh, this place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... What? A vagrant creeper?
Hey, I'm not a vagrant. I might be a creep, but I'm definitely not a vagrant. I've got a house somewhere, I'm sure. I might not have visited it for a while. Hubert and... right, okay.
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them.
Look around. What is this place exactly?
What is it? Or what was it? 2 different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could.
What exactly were they cooking? Was it teaching kids how to cook meth?
Then the Voidwoken came.
Oh, Arsenic coming in with the hose. How are we doing, buddy?
Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days. And I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Lady Kem has other problems. We did murder her husband, who was working for the Dark Lord. Note her disdain. Does she not like working for Lady Kem? Griff, you say you came across him during your days in Joy. Ask if she'd like those addicts to take a hike. I presume we can go through all this dialogue?
I spent enough time doing the work. I'm not going to waste any more talking about it. You know him. Was he holding up okay?
Not in affirmation. He was a leader. He looked after his fellow sorcerers. Griff was a thug and a tyrant. You've no fond words to impart. I mean, sure, we'll give her hope.
That sounds like Griff, all right. I'm telling you, if he were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh. Scour the place down, get the school going again. Get out from under Lady Kem's posh thumb.
Run your finger along your weapon. That's a problem you can take care of, for sure. Tell her you'll see what you can do. Shrug. You just can't make it yourself care about any of this. Let's not go over the top. We've not gone full murder hobo in this. Pretty close to the knuckle that we've been murder hobos, but not full murder hobo. So we're not. Violence is never our first choice. It's normally the last one and the most decisive one, but...
Well, I wouldn't refuse your help. If Griff can't be here, maybe you're the next best thing.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few. But in those notes, you discern a crumb of hope.
Oh, so can we talk to the kid?
Mrs. Griff still lets me come over and play, as long as I don't run off too far. Sometimes we do our ABCs.
Right, I take it
Guide us there to the Star Hall. The fog can carry you.
Right, so there's still kids running around and some mad priestess of some sort in here. There are more people according to those dots. Oh. Are these just... Yeah, they're just drug addicts. Right. Can I just drag these out the way to get to the door? I would imagine so. I mean, I'm strong. I can lift this, surely.
The clock ticks to our but Lucian makes the hour.
Oh, it might just be easier to go outside and have Sybil pick the lock. Let's face it. Murdering people's not her only skill. She has other talents. And I'm pretty sure we saw those talents on the Lady Vengeance, didn't we? Right. Time to kick open the door.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
School's out for summer.
Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path.
I'm telling you, they're just jealous. They shouldn't be complaining, they should be celebrating. A thief that can steal from the Thieves' Guild. I should be their queen.
Thieves' Guild? Interesting. That's what that's all about. That's what she's doing in this place. It's not exactly child-friendly at the moment.
You got a brain, yeah? You understand words? It's a group of kids that steal stuff. It ain't all that complicated. At least, not for smart people. Kick me out, though. all because I took some stupid plate from the stash. I was just trying to show him I could, I swear.
Follow not the Catman. His words are hot
Right.
and black.
Okay, so she took a plate. Was it a significant plate?
Yeah.
Also, what
Maybe
was...
rats, all of them. Yeah.
We can't get that other line of dialogue she had?
I'm telling you, they're just jealous. I'm not here because I want to be. Thieves Guild kicked me out all because I took some stupid plate from the stash. I was just trying to show them I could, I swear.
Nod your head in
All of
appreciation.
them put together.
She stole from the Thieves Guild. That's pretty impressive. Hold up a gold coin. You pilfered this while she was talking. She can't be that good.
The clock ticks 12.
Aw, thanks.
The girl winks at you, then tosses you a single gold coin.
Nicked that from your pocket when we started talking. You should probably brush up on the old stealing skills, eh? Yeah.
Okay.
Shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucy.
Right.
Flicker imps. He will
Time to talk to the mad
guide
older
us
woman.
there Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers
There's gonna
the
be
collar
ghosts
of her
walking around
priestly
there.
garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
Note her unusual behaviour. That must be quite a trip she's having. Press your hand to her forehead. Is she alright? Say hello and ask why she isn't at the cathedral to take part in the endless prayer. Shoo away the doped priests. I was about to read that as the dopest priest. She's not welcome here. Leave the loopy priest to herself. I want to see if there's ghosts before we have a rest of the conversation
She
with her.
bobs her head back and forth to an unheard hymn, then bids you a pensive farewell.
Right, I'm fairly sure there's a ghost walking around in here. No, she is just out of her gourd. Okay, then.
But Lucian makes the hours wide and green.
Right. What if I was just to teleport all the drug addicts outside?
He shimmers around the blood path.
The man's wide eyes flit from one object to the next, the desks, the candles, the floorboards. He is in inexplicable awe of it all.
My good, wonderful, exquisite man's man. You bring Drudene, yes?
Hold your empty hands outward. Sorry, motion to the plants and pipes scattered about. Is there not plenty already? Offer some Drudene, introduce yourselves, ask what his story.
Ah, I hear enough stories. I see enough past. Every bite taken and memory gained means knowing a new atrocity. All past is past and stays in past. Now is now, and always now. This is now, we are now. No memory and no future time.
Right. What if we were to poison all the drugs? So clearly we have some Drudene on us somewhere. I'm guessing Fane's probably got it in his bag.
And black. He shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the star
Does it
hall.
appear as a plant, or is it just a pile of dust like tobacco? Goo! Apparently we have Drudene. Am I carrying it? Am I carrying the drugs? I have potent herb mixers, but
Follow
they're for
not
my
the
own
Catman.
edification.
His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path.
Okay.
March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the star hall.
Well, there's one more unconscious dude.
Herb sister goes on, but can't say I hear the mouth words. It's mostly drops of purple and tree songs that come to me.
Right. Let's face it, we can manhandle these guys out. We have teleport.
Drudene. I ask, I hope, I pray. Yeah, but I'm so comfortable. See?
He stretches out his arms and legs, yawning the entire while. He pats his bedroll and rests his head in the dimple left behind, then smiles at you. Indeed, he is most comfortable.
What happens if we... Throw it over there. I want to know what happens if we do give him drugs. Does it progress the story any? Or are we just getting rid of these guys?
Ah, buddy. This is the good stuff, too. Like what Kem has in his garden with the yarrow. Like, right there.
He drops a lazy hand on your map, leaving a dent where you can apparently find the yarrow. He already looks more content, despite not actually having smoked any of the Drudene just yet.
Okay, so it was purely to get a location for yarrow root.
Herbs and weeds, the gifts of Lucian. He makes me see and hear more. The gold rays and the moon hush.
Alright, why is she not at the cathedral?
Lucian blesses me in his own way, fresh pearl. I glide on his breath and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sing the command. I'm not like the cat lord, our Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
Hulu. That's like a mispronunciation of... Who was it? Was that the true name of the merchant who's basically been manipulating? The creepy dude that we found trapped in the bowels of the ship, who wanted us to get him like some overpowered weapon.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm.
Okay, some of this dialogue is sounding like it's straight out of Blackadder. A flip-flop?
I hear he avoids Lucian's tough maker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial.
Well, we know about that. We've got to work on that ourselves.
Lucian brings the rumble. Skyquakes across the heavens. What Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk.
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes. She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
Right. Is this going to require persuasion 5 or 6?
So cunning
there we
you
go.
could put a tail on it and call it a weasel.
Make a random series of mystical motions. Lucian calls to her from the cathedral. Does she not hear? Tell her to open her eyes. This is a schoolhouse. There are no mist stairs, just her hallucinating. Put your arms around her. She needs to go somewhere and rest. Drudene's been too much for her. Stand straight and tall, though she may hear Lucian's words. You say she must depart. I feel like a finesse thing here, but I'm guessing that she's so stoned we might need a level 6. Oh no, that works.
Aye, yes. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. He waits there, and I will meet him.
Also, have you got anything on you? No. Crap.
The clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
Right, are they all going to leave? Yep, they're all going to leave. Good. Now we can loot all the shit. Also take all the Drudene as well. Because why not? Right. Was that the plate the kid had stolen? Right, does it look like more drug paraphernalia? Well, we'll leave the kids' toys for when they get the school back up and running, but anything else that might benefit us, like a dagger? I mean, definitely need to take the beer away. Poison mugger beer is definitely for you. And apparently that's stealing. You mean you don't want me to leave you the wooden blocks and the teddy bears and things like that, noob? Right. Does it appear that there's anything else? Just take a deck of cards. Why not? Sacks in the corner. There's not bound to be... not a lot, but there might be something. Nope. There's no key in here that we could open that up with. Well, oh. There's bound to be something around. No, just more crap, apparently. Okay, well, we cleared it out. I guess we should go talk to the woman again. And we'll have a quick peek outside.
Receive input.
Excuse me? A bewitched moppet.
Figures. Findings.
Okay, so the toy maker's lost a doll somewhere, apparently. Where we go? Oh, there's barrels in the way, that's why. Okay, now come back here. We can move the barrels. That's not a problem. Right. Anything else? No, right. Let's go see what the lone strange lizard has to say.
This place had it coming. They brought the void upon themselves.
I guess it's an empty backpack. Also, does it look like there's anything about? Just some herbs. Oh, there's some void woken out there. Okay, let's go and check those in a moment. So this is a side door into somebody's house? Okay. We are going to go...
Stranger, approaching. Deactivating.
Okay, he's pretending to have shut down, I guess. I mean, is that... We've never even looked to see if you can have ghosts void woken. No. Well, we will search those bodies in a moment.
A puppet stands motionless before you, just like the ones you saw animated by toy seller Sanders. The puppet stares at you with a fixed smile. No dust has settled upon its surface. It hasn't been here long.
Well, we know it was pretending. If we were to approach it invisible... Would that do anything? Also, let's just check these. Nothing, nothing, and more nothing. Does it look like anything's hidden around the corner? It's a giant saw blade. Should we be concerned about that? I'm always keeping an eye out for those hidden chests. You know, just poked around the corner. So, ah! Okay, somebody lost their head. Do we know how they lost their head? Is this supposed to be a reference we don't get? I mean, all I can think of is it feels like it's something out of like Final Destination or Saw. But it's something. So there's patches of No, we'd already done that chest, yeah, because we'd gone down there. We know we need to go back to the woman in the schoolhouse, but we'll carry on poking around out here first. Right. Do we think this thing's still talking? Since we left its eye line? Because, I mean, if we were to, like, pick it up and teleport it, that would be classed as an attack, wouldn't it? I guess if we were to try and take one of its books, that it would certainly see that as hostile, but it might also activate. No, not bothered about the books. Children's grammar book. First page, property of arcs. Between the pages, full all the tedious writings you've never thought you'd need to know in excruciating detail. On loan from Beryl Griff for educational purposes only. When the plague descended on Rivertown, Eloreth's healers struggled to assist. Raiding orcs had turned the fine city into an island unto itself. Even the greatest generals, Alex and Mitox, struggled to clear a path. It was only upon the intervention of young Lucian, soon to be divine, that Eloreth's healers were free to treat the diseased and dying. Logic puzzles. Right. Now we took your book so you can actually talk to us.
The puppet remains motionless. The puppet stares at you with a fixed smile.
I guess there's another void woken that way. Just by the, yeah. Sneeze is brewing. Oh. It looks like somebody had a picnic, which didn't go too well. Was the food poisoned? Some lumpy giblets. I don't know where lunky giblets came from, but... Right. If we were to go stand up here, is it going to start talking again? Nope. Okay, well, we'll go talk to the school teacher. We got rid of your squatters.
How's the eviction going?
Tell her the addicts are gone and not a drop of blood spilled.
Is that... Wait, really? They're gone? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
Tell her you wouldn't turn down some kind of payment, even a small one. Say, what you really want is information. Can she tell you about the chems? I mean, we know about the chems. We've already dealt with that storyline. It's no problem. No thanks necessary. We don't really need the cash now.
She gives you a warm grin and hums a few random notes before catching herself and clearing her throat.
Well, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
Air book, fire book, or potion of resistance. I guess that's worth more. Let's just go for the monetary value, shall we? And whilst we're here... we'll go next door. So like I said, I think whoever this random person walking around here was said something about somebody, which I think it was this one in here.
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Business doesn't stop.
Old lady's house. I'm an old lady.
Cheap goods
Sanguina Tau,
or
yeah.
cheap loans?
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
You look like someone who's ready for business. You look like someone with an eye for the main chance. You look like someone who needs an investor.
That's what she has in mind.
I knew it the moment you walked in here. Here comes an enterprising fella, I said to myself. Here comes a man who could take a sum of gold and turn a tidy profit. I can see it in your eyes. Whatever you're up to in the fine upstanding city of Arx, jewel of Lucian's blessed domain, I'd like to back you, financially speaking. But be warned, I demand security. You must make a deposit. And I always recover a debt.
Well, we don't really need money.
You understand, I'm sure. Will there be anything else?
A bunch of rings. Theory leadership. Don't really need anything.
I bid you.
She smiles her sweet smile, dips her head in farewell, and turns away.
Right, well, we know there's somebody walking around back here. Also, why is there a puddle of sauce in the corner? Should we be concerned about that? Oh, it's a cat. I mean, if we could go from the outside and go speak to the cat. Let's go speak to the cat. The cat's going to have some information. Also, somebody wanted us to murder her, I think. He said the random person walking around here said about taking care of her.
Our master thanks you. Remember, seek out Sanguinia Tell.
We just did. I don't know what we're supposed to seek her out about, but... Right. Let's go talk to the kitty cat.
Weirdos in the cellar chased me away. You believe that? I don't. And I tried my best purring and my best meowing. I even did the slink thing against their legs. No luck.
Okay, how do we get into the basement then? There we go. That way. Right, can we... We have to go through... Well, I guess we could jump across from here. Presuming we can get... There is a gate there, yeah. So we could come across here and jump. That wouldn't be too much of an issue. We wouldn't have to go through the back door. Okay, there's dubious people in the basement. Dubious people are definitely my kind of people.
I like my men the way I like my...
Let's see if we can get through there then. It also gives us a chance to go check out the Picnic of the Dead. Can't reach. Oh, it's boarded up.
Nailed shut. They won't budge.
I'm pretty sure we could probably attack them. What do you say? Yep, that took care of business. Okay, well, first and foremost, I'm intrigued. Let's send our scout out, shall we? Sybil, you're ideal for this kind of work. Right, everybody form up on Sybil, and then Sybil can jump across to the other place as well. Or maybe not. If you stand there, can you see a way through? No? I'm surprised. There we go. Fairly sure there should be some ghosts here. No? I mean, there's a couple of dead bodies, but no ghosts. Do we need to find out what food was... Bunch of gold, okay. It's rotten, so I doubt we're going to be able to taste it and find out. Is the wine poisoned? Rotten eggs. I mean, that'd be alright as a crafting item, I guess. Okay, well, I guess none of that's important. Of course it's locked. Oh, it's all veiny down here. Lovely. Debt collectors?
Remember that client? Lord, whatever it was?
Okay.
The look of surprise in his corpse. I mean, what did he expect?
If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another.
Okay, so my thoughts are maybe they're not quite human. Oh, hello. There's someone or
secure a loan with blood,
something else
it gets
here.
repaid one way or another.
A napping debt collector? Or ill one? What do we reckon? Go up and talk to these guys. Potentially start a fight. I only wanted to chat. I mean, there's 3 of them and 4 of us. In a fight, I feel like we probably would be okay. But is this going to mess up a storyline? I don't know. Have we got a quest line we don't know about? All the stuff to do with the Doctor. I don't know. We've not been, other than that one person saying about seek out Sanguinia, whatever her name was. And now we definitely know blood's a factor with her. Sanguinia. And then they said about deals struck with paid for in blood or something. I'm definitely getting a demonic deals with the devil kind of vibe from it all. But what would happen if we were just to murder everybody there and take all their stuff? I mean, it couldn't possibly go wrong, could it? Is there actually anything here? A mouldy potato. Potato. I mean, we had just recently saved, hadn't we? We'd saved, yeah, before going in. And we saved after going and searching the random dead bodies over there? Because, I mean, if we have the fight and discover we don't dramatically change the storyline, we'll get a bit of XP and possibly some stuff. But if it's a questline, we're bound to get more XP for, like, following through with a questline, aren't we? Right, what was the last thing Sybil picked up? Yeah, some rotten... I mean, we could have a look at the... It's rotten, so she's going to probably not be able to pick up anything from it.
Ugh, this flesh is well past ripe. Whatever...
I'm gonna see what happens if we, you know, essentially just rock up in here and get unleashed.
Lord, whatever it was.
The look of surprise in his corpse. I mean, what did...
Lesser demons. Yep. Called it. Oh, and she actually comes down here. So she's a level 20 caster of some sort, and then these dudes are not all that. So she's a caster. Yeah, we do not want to throw magic at her. I was to use all my movement. Can I get over there? Nope. Well, that's disappointing. Well, if I was to use the flesh sacrifice, gives me a bit more movement. Really? I feel like this is a storyline beat. You know, we take a loan from her and then... I don't know. I don't know whether this is even worth it. What do you guys say? I don't want to leave stuff on the table of, you know, interesting bits of story. If we go full murder on this, then we're not getting some kind of story, but I don't know. I guess the only way of picking up this story thread would be to take the loan. Murder, death, kill. And apparently she's an invalid target. No, she's no longer an invalid target. Now, do we take damage from rupture tendons if we move like so? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, these guys are probably not going to do a lot of moving around. Does this... knock down, blind, silence. It doesn't do anything about ruptured tendons. I think, of anything, that would probably be the one. But, we got anything that will be useful here? I guess Firebrand, unless a lesser demon is immune to fire. Blind or suffocating. What do we reckon? Can we get spikes over there? No. If we moved a little bit, we might be able to. There we go. You're not going anywhere particularly fast, are you? Time to unleash the giant-ass spider.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, Black Shroud, what the hell's that do? Oh, we're suffocating. For 2 turns. Well, we can probably counteract that. How long are we invisible for? 1 more turn. Well, we've got to get over into the action, haven't we? Did take out your armor, so this isn't the worst idea. Oh, being crippled, I can't even do that though. What about if I bring... No, because I can't see you. Oh, this is bloody useless. Can't even clear it with... So I got rid of the cloud hanging over our head. Right. Now I can move. Right, okay, so if I was to pop that... Dramatic entrance! Become chicken! And I best drink something as well. Because, you know... Well, I'm all kind of screwed. I've got 60 health left. I better get a bloody big heal from, Beast.
I'll yield to none. I'll yield to none. I'll yield to none.
Right, just spent my entire turn healing me up. How's it looking over there? Well, you have no magic protection anymore, so... would put out the fire on him, but I can make sure I don't get clipped by it. Apparently I'm out of line of sight now. I guess I could ignite. It's not really going to do much for us, is it? Could I? Oh yeah, there we go, that works. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't get the tendons off. Am I murdering you, or am I murdering you? I feel like I've got to murder you, don't I? Well, it cost me nothing to get behind you. I don't have clean line of sight, unfortunately. Fine. They're not. They're only a chicken for one more turn, so that. Screw it. Everybody else has ruptured tendons. I'm going to rupture some tendons as well. Oh, I should have done it before then. We don't have the same range that Beast does. Send the turn there. Just obliterated him with one swing. Right. I think he's going to get a goat. I guess I could mend up, yeah. I was getting mended. Or if we were to swap... No, so I've got a while to wait. Invalid target there. If I stand here, can I see me? Is it because I'm still crippled? Technically, I can't do it. No, it's because I'm fortified. Yeah, there's no teleport now on me. Let's just end the turn there. Earthquake will work. And everything's on fire. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, the spider was terrified, wasn't it? That's why it's running away.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I guess I can atrophy. This definitely feels like we need to chuck a water balloon over in this direction somewhere. You're still lurking. No worries, Fox. Right. Ooh, just on the edge. Right. Well, if I was to move a couple of feet this way, then. That's all we need. Out goes all the fire. Well, most of it. And let's give haste to Sybil just so she can stab things even more times. No one just do clear mind as well, because then she's doing more damage. And we'll save some points. If I get a summon out there, that's more damage. Okay. Just give it all the additional damage, because it's like plus 25, yeah, plus 25 damage, well, 25% damage for every one of those we tack on. Why can't I? Oh, because we had a little bit of movement, yeah. I mean, this is just mean. We've got 8 attacks here, really. I think we'll only need 2. Yep. Well, hopefully there wasn't anything story related to this character. They had a name and everything. But they were a demon. That's how I'm going to justify it. They were a demon, after all. No ghost. Oh, no, there is a ghost to speak to.
She gives you a smile of the purest hate. Then she raises a hand and begins a silent incantation. You know that she is trying to boil your blood, but she cannot. Her power is gone.
I mean, I could just steal her swords just for the hell of it, because, I mean, we didn't spend any. This just feels mean, but I'm going to do it anyway.
She tries to deflect as you tear at her source, but she is powerless and weak and cannot resist. She is yours, and then she is gone.
Like I said, we've just gone full murder hobo on this one.
My amulet is already brimming with sores. It cannot contain more.
Well, that key's going to be for a chest, I guess. And that key's going to be for the house. I guess we just search everything. I mean, she was a moneylender, so there's going to be plenty of cash lying around. poutine. Jar of honey. Empty jar of honey. Okay, so we can make charm grenades and arrows, can't we? No, we have the mind maggot grenades, which are actually better. They're like more effective charm grenades. I mean, did she even get a chance to get an attack off? I feel like we did a number on her and she didn't even get a chance to do anything. Anything vaguely useful in this basement? I mean, I am seeing the big shiny chest there, which is definitely going to have something in it. Well, at least I hope it does. Otherwise, this was all for naught. Because did we even get any XP for that? Like I said, I feel like if we'd done this like story-wise, we would certainly get XP for it. Right. Well, we got a key, so yeah. Nazad Hunulu. Finesse, intelligence, huntsman, scoundrel. Okay, so that's a rogue's gear type thing. Curse, grenade. Okay. Like I said, for this being a moneylender's crib, I'm not really seeing a lot of cash floating around. Oh, hello. What's in the weird cabinet that's clearly locked? Is this where she keeps the souls of her victims? Blood vial. Labeled Beryl Griff. Ah, so this is where we can find everyone who has done a deal with her. So this is where the story element would have come in. We discover that several of the characters are indebted to her, so we would have done this to retrieve their blood. And that's where it would pay off with XP, I'm guessing. Well, we have a save prior to coming in here and murdering everybody. Do we want to, you know, not cause all this carnage that we did before? So I'm going to clear some of this mist up. I'm liking Tornado more and more for that kind of work. Some unidentified leggings. Yeah, it does. It is really useful. I think it was when we were in the sewers, and we had to deal with the weird critter things that exploded into death fog, like the void touched slug things that when you killed them, then you were in trouble because you were especially if you're melee, because you were standing right next to them when they exploded into a cloud of void. So the tornado really came in handy then. Just some grotesque scars. No mind maggots then. Haven't been in Act 4 in about 300 hours of playing this game. Yeah, I mean, I will say we're taking a very... You mind blocked some runs, did you? Okay. I'd say we're taking a slow and cautious approach, but it's not so much that. It's we just want... Well, I personally want to see everything this game has. These kind of, like, really deep RPGs, I just want to take it all in. So this is why I'm considering, you know, loading back in the save we had before we came down here, because, like I said, I feel like there's a story connected to this. Instead of us just coming down here and murdering all her demons. We know this cabinet has blood vials in for people around town, because we've just spoken with Beryl Griff, hadn't we? She's the school teacher. Lovric, isn't that like one of the high up dwarves in town? Garvan, I don't know. Dorothea? Is that a merchant? I mean, I feel like if we had a storyline for this, people would be appreciative that we've freed them from certain doom, being imprisoned by demons. But because it wasn't, you know, something we had queued up, we've not got a closed mission here. She was in Act 2. Was she a merchant, though? I have a vague recollection of that name being a merchant. I mean, for the gear we got, I'm not sure it was particularly worth it. And I don't think we got any XP for that. So I am going to load back into this save. And we're not going to go down into the basement. We know what's down there. We know it's actually pretty easy to wipe them out. And as always, sending Sybil in there first just to, you know, stab, stab, stab. Basically removes anybody's armor within the first turn. She gives you the resurrection thing, basically gives you what you want for... Oh, she was the... So she was kind of a merchant, but yes, the spider kiss one. Because everyone... I made sure everyone took the kiss for different traits. So... There you go. Strength. We got a +2 for the spider's kiss. And what was it? It like... Was it permanently removes, like, some of your constitution or something? But you get a bonus to everything else, depending on what you pick. There you go. Yeah, the constitution -2. But we gained extra wits for her. We probably did intelligence for you, yes. And then for beast, memory? Oh no, we took intelligence for beast as well, yeah. Okay then, well, not as worth our adventure as I'd anticipated. But I mean, we are almost quarter past 4 now. How about we get into a position where we can take our break here, so everyone join up. We'll find a nice spot in town we can go hang out at. There you go. Well, let's go hang out by the fountain. We'll throw a save in here, and we will call it quits for Divinity for the day. Go take our coffee break, and then when we come back, we've got a new game to check out. We will be taking a look at the new release from, I think it's, the developers are Breadcrumbs, which is a dev I've never actually heard of before, but it's been published by Versus Evil, and it's called Yaga, which is a top-down, kind of Diablo-esque hack and slash, where you're fighting folklore monsters, and, you know, occasionally Baba Yaga shows up or something. But yeah, we will call that there. Let us jump on back to the main. And, like I said, coffee break. Time to stretch the legs, grab ourselves a tasty beverage, and when we come back, we will, like I said, be checking out a new game. So let me chuck a mark in here.